Goodbye, Goku. Sometimes it doesn't matter how strong you are. Sometimes it doesn't even matter how much you try. You will fail. Even though you prepared, even though you thought that this time you can do it, you will fail. This is what happened when our hero, Goku, has met a villain that lived for millions of years. Someone who absorbed planets, life forms, and is a threat to the whole universe. They have battled him before, and each time that they fought against him, he has won, and our Saiyans have failed. To the point where, at one time, they almost lost their lives. So how can they beat him? How can who gets stronger the more you fight him lose? Goku has achieved Ultra Instinct and fought against this foe, but lost. And in the last chapter, Vegeta has fought against him. Little did he know, his fate is the same as Goku. And now, it's over for Goku. But let's go to the point where everything changed, where the fate of our Saiyans has changed. And it was at this moment, the moment when Moro has achieved a new form. So goodbye, Goku. You tried your best, but sometimes, no matter how much you try, sometimes you just fail. So goodbye, my old friend. I hope it works out somehow. Now, Moro has absorbed all of 7-3's power. He has risen, but someone isn't giving up, and that's Vegeta. As he launches himself out of the earth, he's still there. Moro just looks at him and smiles. In anger he says, "Is that so? I will tear you apart once again." He goes fast at him, but Moro isn't flinched, isn't worried, he's just smiling, and that's because he's gotten a lot stronger. He evades Vegeta's attack with ease as he cracks the mountain. Vegeta is getting more angry. He looks at Moro while the other is just smirking. He launches at him once more, trying to land one attack. With no use, nothing is working. Every attack is being evaded by him. He says, "Your technique requires you to inflict damage. I won't make the same mistake twice." And this time Moro is a lot stronger, but in the same time he knows the trump card of Vegeta, so he's not gonna let him land anything on him. From the distance, as everyone's watching Gohan and the others, they say he might have absorbed 7-3's abilities, but the rule says it all lasts 30 minutes. That's what we all think. Moro, on the contrary, says this power has returned home. There's no time limit. In fact, in that split of a second, he disappears. He grabbed Vegeta by the neck from behind. He's holding him. He teleported that fast. He's behind him and holding him. He's using 7-3's copying ability. Vegeta releases himself, but he's too late. He copied all of his abilities. So what now? Vegeta is no match for this Moro. Goku is beaten up. So what now? Is this the end? Like we know, Goku joined the fight late. He didn't meet 7-3 or any of those guys. He doesn't know anything about them. So Gohan fills him up on who 7-3 is and what's his ability. He tells him that Moro now has managed to copy Vegeta. The fight though continues. Vegeta now is losing it. Moro is defeating him, landing an attack after the other, non-stop. With the last one, he head pumps him and sends him kneeling on the ground. He's badly hurt. His head is bleeding. But as he looks up, Moro is charging his ki. He says, "Big Bang attack, isn't that what you call it, Vegeta?" So he's gonna end Vegeta by his own ability. He's gonna bring this battle to its conclusion. Moro fires the Big Bang attack at Vegeta and it takes him by surprise. The destructive power is so immense that it's larger than when Vegeta has used the attack. It takes everyone by surprise and the damage is unreal. Vegeta has lost. He's just laying there, unconscious. All of his training on Yardra, everything that he tried to do, has failed him now. So, who will save Earth if it's not Vegeta? Is it Goku? Is he enough? What will happen now with our Z fighters? Piccolo explains and says that the fusion is no use now, since he has the spirit fission that Vegeta used. So any fusion, anything of that sort is not gonna work. It's useless. So fusion is out of the picture. Vegeta is out. What now? Goku is surprised. He's speechless. What can he say? What will he do? Little did he know at this point. It's not just the end of Vegeta. It's the end of him also that will follow. On Dindes he says, as all of our characters are gathered, every single one of them, he's gonna go there and restore their energy. Even though it's dangerous out there, even though he might not make it, but he's the guardian of Earth, so he must do something. So he flies there. On a different part of the planet, it's Krillin. He has Sinzupin that he forgot to give to Goku. So he's heading there to try and give them to him. But back to our Z fighters. It's Piccolo and Gohan. It's their turn as they power up and go at Moro. He blocks their attacks and gets the edge over them both if Vegeta and Goku failed, but gives them the idea that they will win against him. He fires rapid ki blast toward Gohan and they all hit. When he's busy doing that, Piccolo grabs Moro by his legs, trying to stop him. Moro just looks at him and uses a ki blast on him. It damages Piccolo. He's not giving up though. He says, I won't let you go. The pure evil, the sinister Moro says that he is keeping them alive because they are his meal after all. From the smoke up there, we see Gohan still alive. He puts his hand up and charges a ki circle in the air and launches it toward Moro. It wraps around him and Gohan locks it up. Piccolo shouts, unleash it now, Goku. Goku teleports behind Moro, charging his Kamehameha. Moro looks behind him. Goku fires the Kamehameha. It's a direct hit. He's giving it his all. He's giving it all of his power and ki. Will it be enough? Puts everything that he has in it. Every drop of ki. We see the massive impact of this Kamehameha. As the dust clears, Goku's still standing there, but in front of him, it's Moro. He managed to take his hand out. But at what cost? Every last drop of his ki, everything that he has, was the cost of that Kamehameha. Moro walks up to the surprised Goku. He stands right in front of him, holding what's left of his hand. He regenerates a hand that goes through Goku's chest. Moro has taken out Goku. Ever watching can't believe it. He pierced Goku's chest with ease. Goku has lost it. He's lost everything. He's bleeding all over. When Moro takes his hand out of him, his face is beginning to lose all emotion. Goku falls down on his knees. Then on Moro, we see from his face that it's too late. He's already gone. Moro kicks him away. He doesn't have any respect for him. Goku is suffering. But is he gone? Is this the last that we see from him? The protector of Earth is gone. Goodbye, Goku. You tried your best and everyone knows that. You've been there for all of them, even though you failed. But it's okay. We know somehow, some way, it all will be fine. So in all honesty, from what it looks like, it's the goodbye. He has lost it. But we all know that somehow he's gonna make it. He can't just lose his life. The series is about him. So this is just a goodbye for now. After seeing what happened to his father, Gohan goes at Moro, but with no use. His attacks don't work. Moro just gives him one punch that knocks Gohan unconscious. And watching them is Piccolo. Dinde contacts him, but he makes one fatal mistake. Since Moro copied their abilities, he can't hear him. He's listening on their conversation. So Moro sends a barrier up in the sky, and it surrounds everyone around him, so no one will enter it and no one will leave it. When Dende arrives, he can't go in. And also Krillin arrives, but he can't go in also. If he makes it in time, if he can get in, he can give Goku, Vegeta and Gohan Sinzupins, and it will restore them if they still didn't lose it. So this is one solution to our problem. Back to the battlefield. Moro, as the androids launch at him, he doesn't even give them a look. He just puts his hands backwards and uses ki blasts, knocking them away. Piccolo apologizes for Jakku for getting him involved in what is happening on Earth. He starts charging his ki to the maximum. He's gonna use all of his power inside the barrier since he's not gonna destroy the Earth. But a beam cannon is flying towards him from Moro. It pierces his stomach. He's taking out Piccolo also. So now everyone is gone. So what now? Who's left? Is it Jakku? Will he be the protector of Earth? I don't think so. From the outside, Dende is crying since he couldn't protect the planet that he should protect. He shouldn't call himself, as he says, God of Earth. But suddenly the barrier opens and he gets inside. As he looks behind him, it's an angel. He says, "This isn't over yet, God of Earth." I'm sure it's Miros. Inside, Jakku is the last one left. To protect himself, he uses his gadget as the key is going at him. Another key has joined it. The attack is massive. The key releasing from it is immense. But nothing happens to Moro. As he looks, you imbued that shot with your own energy. He's talking to the angel that arrived. It's Miros. But what is he doing here? He's an angel and he's interfering. Why did he arrive? Why is he here? How did Whis let him involve himself since the angels can't do that? Miros has arrived after everyone has lost. I hope that somehow, someway, it will all work out for the best. And this was chapter 62 of the Dragon Ball Super manga. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, you could subscribe. It will really help me out a lot. That's not the point. The point that I want to make is I really appreciate you. Love you all and thank you all. And saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.